your state representative, and I gotta guarantee you this, he's gonna go on to bigger and better things. This guy is huge! Brian! And I approve of this election. My friends, words cannot express what I am going through right now. We made history tonight.
Yes, we did.
We made it because of every single one who's in this room. We talked to friends, talked to neighbors, encouraged people to get out to vote. That one-on-one contact. Facebook postings, standing up for me publicly. God bless every one of you.
Thank you!
Yeah!
Thank you, Debbie. And I truly mean every single one of you. There's a list here I condensed that is some of the people I want to thank. There's many, many more on there, including every single one who's in this room. There's some people here who are not in this room right now. First of all, I want to thank, and that's starting off with my father, Larry Lanoue. As I said in my introduction, he would every morning talk to me, and his question to me is, what are you going to do for America today? What's your plan to give back? What's your plan to help your community and your country? Those are the type of values he instilled in me. Look at every single individual regardless of race, color, creed. Look at the value in each and every person. And look at God in every single one of them. And that's who they were created by. Coach Carl Snicken, who instilled a lot of good values in me of beaming with confidence. When you get out on the platform to lift those big weights, beam with confidence. Have no doubt. I was able to take that, as Joe McGovern, who both have passed, I was able to take that and channel that and use that as tools in this campaign to return government to the people. Oh, and that's the people who I want to recognize who are here in spirit. I want to recognize a coach that is here tonight, who coached me in the classroom with Spanish, and coached many, many others on the basketball court very successfully. Rich Payuka is here tonight. I'm very grateful to see Rich Payuka. Thank you. Somebody very important, who is, to me, is going to be up for canonization after this race, after everything we went through, putting up with me, day in and day out. That's my mother. I've been in the forefront of my life for 33 years. Every time I put up my hand, was never there never denied me that hand, never denied me that kiss, that hug, when I needed it the very most.
Go Mom!
Go Mom! She has been affectionately crying in the Facebook world in this district now, as many of you have got to know her, and people of the 45th, as Mama Lanoue. And I think her good works and good deeds will be spread throughout the district, and we'll be getting to know her a lot more in during this coming term and throughout my tenure as a representative to this beautiful, wonderful area and district. To all of you and everybody out in these 5 fantastic towns. Danny Richards was the first guy when I said I wanted to run in Sterling, stood up for me and said, let's give this guy a chance. Let's get behind him. He is a conservative voice. Thank you, Danny. Thank you. My friend who said, you gotta go up there. You gotta be a part of this. We need you in Hartford. I thought she was crazy. Lisa Berry, thank you for pushing me. Doing a great job of all the Facebook postings day in and day out, every day this campaign, put up there properly, so we could get the message out to you directly, so you didn't get an unfiltered lecture from some other third party, but you heard it directly from us. All the volunteer drivers, day in and day out through the grind of spending hours in the car, put it in drive and reverse, which was able 1,000 doors, 5,000 doors, 5,000 families I got to speak to because you guys sacrificed. You took nights away from yourselves and your families to sit in a car with me during 95-degree weather and thunderstorms and lightning and rain. God bless you. Including people on that list is Wendy Gothier, Jim Bordello, Dana Bennett, Andy Hoffman, the Hofmeister himself, literally went from 9 in the morning to 7 o'clock at night on weekends, driving me. Becky Hart, absolutely fantastic individual. And Sydney Hart, who I'm going to predict is going to be the next representative from the 45th District of St. Juan. I got to meet her at her grandmother's house several months ago. I knocked on her door and Becky introduced me and said she's interested in politics. She said she wants to be either a state representative or state senator from this very town, from Griswold. I asked her, I said, why do you want to do that? She says, because I want people of Eastern Connecticut to count again. I want to give them a voice and enable them. 13 years of wisdom. Jack Dow, the creator of the Lanoue Mobile itself. And his wife, Terry, thank you so much. Aaron Walton, Mike Buchan, a college student who sacrificed most of his summer to help me out. Marvin Cerruto, and the man who helped close this thing in the final days, a great political operative. We spent 20 of 40 hours together in a pickup truck. We drove around the district, made sure all 650 signs were intact. Mario Richards. Now, the other reason I am on this stage, I'm on this podium tonight, somebody came to me in the summer that I met at an RTC meeting to start as a volunteer, became a coordinator. As this campaign was picking up steam and success, and more people are jumping on board, the message was getting out. And I needed an organization in my campaign. I needed somebody to put everything together, to help me, to lasso it, to massage it, to put all these pieces of the puzzle together for it to make sense. She came to me and did just that, and got me across the goalposts. Ladies and gentlemen, somebody who we're going to hear a lot more from in the future, I lay major odds on it, Naomi Smith. Her husband Bob, I Absolutely a fantastic volunteer, many hours on the road with us. And I'm also going to say he's probably the king of TV dinners for the past couple of months. Thank you for your sacrifice as a family. I really appreciate it. God bless you guys. That's what I'm here to say. A lot of you were here with me in April when I announced at Pub 45 in the 45th District with Mr. Kevin Skulczyxk himself that I was going to run, and I wanted to be a state representative. The Harvard establishment, the political analysts, all the talking heads, thought I was a suicide mission, because you can't win. You're going up against a political powerhouse. You're going up against a political machine. You don't have no political experience. You're not a career politician. I think you need to take a pass. And I said, I didn't accept that. I knew the strength and the will of the people of the 45th District was stronger than that. Kevin Skulczyxk knew it was stronger than that. Kevin Skulczyxk told me, I want to make sure it's good for nothing. We were having a grilled corn muffin together and a cup of coffee at Dean's Corner Diner. And he said, you will be the next state representative from the 45th District. You were right. We walked, we knocked doors. I talked from the heart. I spoke from the heart. I spoke for what was important to me. I said, I want to make this the people's seat. The Harvard establishment has had its claws into Eastern Connecticut for far too long. It's time that the Eastern Connecticut can be all that it can be. We need to embrace the new technologies, the new innovations to come to our state. I want to be at the forefront of the next frontier of the 21st century. I want you guys to be the driving forces of that. You embrace that. You got on board. Our youth, our seniors, are second to none. We're going to have that legislative youth group that's going to come up with a lot of fantastic new ideas that I will be embracing and submitting as legislation in Harvard. That paired with the wisdom of our seniors, we cannot fail. We will not fail.
Woo!
My friends, I would like to say, I wish I could say to you tonight that I want to thank you for all your hard work, and now you can relax, and I'll get back in 2 years. But this is just the beginning. I'm calling on you again, calling on your citizenship to help me be all that I can be as a representative, to truly turn over the keys to the people of the 45th District. My office, the 45th District office, belongs to you, the people, again. This is your office. I promise you I will have office hours on a weekly basis in the district. We will have coffee hours. We will have town hall meetings. I will not be hibernating in Harvard for 2 years. This is your house again. You've made history. I went up against, again, a political powerhouse. You guys said it's time for change. The political insiders, the political establishment, it's time to get reestablished with new people, new innovation, a new future. And that future starts right here tonight in this room and throughout the 45th District. And we're going to make a lot of noise in Harvard come January. This started off as a campaign, which went to a cause, a movement, and tonight with all your hard work and your grassroots strength and the voters' approval has become a mandate. Harvard is going to understand that very, very clearly. Rest assured, my friends. And I'm going to need you guys to come up, visit me. You're going to need to speak to the legislature. We'll speak to the different hearings as we submit the legislation. I'm calling on our youth. This is your time. This is your generation to be a part of it, to be a part of this change, to let Harvard know that you guys matter too. that people of Eastern Connecticut matter. This is our time. And I want to thank every single one of you from the bottom of my heart. Please do not leave here tonight without me talking to every single one of you individually. May God bless the 45th District and every single one of you. Good night.